Hey guys, CT Nerfer here. I'm coming to you with my monthly question and answer video. So this month you guys asked me quite a few questions. I'm going to try to get to them as quickly as I can, as efficiently as I can. Speaking of efficient, the first question is, what is my most efficient blaster? Now let me just say that these are all my opinion. This is just me speaking. This isn't anything official. I have no chrono tests, no nothing. This is just me playing around with my kids and myself, figuring this stuff out on my own. Alright, so most efficient blaster that I have, I would have to say, is the hammer shot. It's pretty accurate from my experience with this particular hammer shot. Alright, my hammer shot does a pretty good job, and that the fact that it holds 5 darts, so without having to reload, definitely helps. So the hammer shot is my most efficient blaster. Thank you for that question. All my questions are coming from my Instagram post reminding you guys to ask questions, so if you want to go on my Instagram and kind of follow along and see who asked what question. My favorite Nerf sword, well, I don't have a Nerf sword, so I can't really answer that question. I'm sorry. If someone wants to send me a Nerf sword, I'll happily do a review for it, but that is what I don't have a Nerf sword. I'm sorry. What is my favorite Nerf dart? Well, that's kind of a funny question, I guess. I guess my favorite Nerf dart is one I have talked about before, the Star Wars darts. These guys are cool. They have translucent tips, so they look like laser beams going through the air. So I definitely like that blaster. I definitely like these darts. What are my thoughts on the Rival line? I think the Rival line is really cool. I really like it. The blasters are pretty similar to some older airsoft blasters, so they kind of definitely rival those. Maybe that's why they're called Rival. I look forward to seeing how they progress, what new ones are coming. They're definitely going to make more. They're not going to quit this. Hasbro is not going to replace other Nerf stuff. They're going to keep making the old stuff, but they're going to make more Rival stuff as well. At least that's my opinion. So I look forward to like a pump grip blaster where you can like pump from the bottom instead of the thing on top like the Apollo. So I am looking forward to more Rival. What is my favorite Nerf blaster and why? Once again, this question's asked. Once again, I'm going to give you a different answer. Today's answer, this month's answer, is the Nerf Zombie Strike Side Strike. This guy is little, it's sleek, it does come with a holster, so you can like have it on your belt, but it is really small and it is powerful. That's a powerful blaster. This thing shoots far. I really like it a lot. The hand grip looks kind of small, even to the size of the blaster itself, but it's really comfortable. So this is definitely a good blaster. Alright, so that's my favorite this month. Thank you for asking. I look forward to that question next month. Do I think Rival will make a pistol? I sure hope so. It'll probably be like a front loader, one at a time. It'll probably come with some kind of accessory to wear on your belt to hold the high impact balls, because you got to think you would need it with a pistol. But like, I hope they make a small Rival. That would be kind of cool, a Rival pistol. That'd be neat. What's my favorite Nerf line and why? I'm gonna go with the Zombie Strike. They seem to have a lot of different sort of blasters. They have the long shot. They have the Magnus. They have they have a lot of blasters to choose from. So I would say Zombie Strike is my favorite line of Nerf at the moment. What is my favorite leaked upcoming blaster? I've talked about this on my Instagram. I'm really looking forward to the Recon MK2, which is part of the Modulus line. I am really excited. Modulus is definitely one of my favorite things. I would have said that's my favorite line, but there's only one blaster right now. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this Modulus progresses. I'm looking forward to more attachments. It's going to be really cool. So the Recon MK2 is my favorite leaked blaster. What's my favorite modded blaster by someone else? Well, I'm going to this isn't exactly a modded blaster, but CJ Nerf did a blaster mounted on top of his son's little trike car, and he had all kinds of stuff mounted onto that thing. That was really cool. It's a cool video. Go check out his video on that. It's pretty cool. So that's my favorite modded blaster, the Rhino Fire mount on top of a little Tykes truck. What blaster would I design? That's a cool question. I had to think about that one for a while. The blaster I want really isn't a blaster, it's an attachment to another blaster. But I want just like a barrel with a tack rail attachment, so I could attach it to the top of another blaster. It could be just, you know, a pull blaster, you know what I mean? And then just like a button to release the dart, make it single shot. But that would be really cool, just a small little barrel attachment. I don't know, that sounds kind of cool. I want you guys to leave a comment. What kind of Nerf blaster would you design? That's a really cool question. Where would you find the best darts? I would say Amazon. You can get like Nerf branded darts at the cheapest price. You know, even if you buy in bulk, Amazon is probably the best way to go. My favorite Nerf loadout for like a war. This is my answer for the moment. This is what I did most recently. I had the Demolisher 2-in-1 with a modulus stock, and then I had a Triad as my backup. So this is kind of what I did. Alright, so the Demolisher 2-in-1, I really like it because I can shoot a missile and you know, take care of business that way. It is a flywheel. Alright, I got the modulus stock, and it has, you know, the barrel can shoot right over this, so that's really cool. And then I have, you know, the Rebel flashlight here, so I can, you know, zoom in on my enemies. I definitely like that, but I can turn it off so I can be stealthy as well. And then, you know, the Triad as a backup, because this thing holds 3 darts, it's silent, and it's still powerful. I really like this blaster. So that would be my loadout for a war. And how many blasters do you own? Well, recently I counted, and I just went like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, I just counted it real quick, so I might be wrong, but I counted 99 blasters, which is a little crazy, but I like it. It's cool. I believe I'm going to get one more in the mail. I ordered an Alpha Trooper like a week and a half ago. I paid for fast shipping, and it still isn't here. I've emailed Kohl's, I've complained, and I'm working on it, but it still hasn't gotten here. So when that arrives, it will be blaster number 100, which I guess is pretty cool for the Alpha Trooper. But those are all my questions. Thank you guys so much for asking them. I definitely enjoyed this. So you guys have a great night, a great day, and as always, Nerf or nothing.